Trust we're doing good. Trust we're doing good. Trust we had a great week. um, it's always a pleasure. It's always a pleasure to be here with you. Um, those who have decided to be very intentional. I'm always so excited to be on this call with us to host this call. You're welcome to my Omega Pro story. My Omega Pro. Jason, please go and sit down. Thank you. That's my nephew. He's so excited about the Omega Pro story. We bring it to you live 9 o'clock Nigerian time. So thank you for being with us. We understand that we have some UK people in the building. Great to have you. Great to have you. We welcome everyone to this wonderful edition of my Omega Pro story. And you see this one, eh? This guest today is very close to my personal chest. This is my small personal chest. She's very dear. She's been a friend in the course of this journey with my, Omega Pro. And I've grown to know her over this time. And it's been awesome. We've done a bit of traveling together, not once, within and outside Nigeria, and have a lot of shared experiences. And she's someone I have a lot of respect for. She's a wife, she's a mother, she's an entrepreneur, she has a hand on a number of pies. And most exciting of all, she's one of our partners in Omega Pro. She has a story. She's been in and around the network marketing industry. She's tasted a number of opportunities, but you know what? There's something about Omega Pro that when you test it, you cannot help yourself. You cannot help but be, stuck, because it's a great company, giving everyday ordinary people an opportunity to grow their money safely in the global Forex space. So a number of us here have already been maxing out on our investment with Omega Pro. Some of us have taken one full cycle, some of us 2 cycles and more in the period of this company's existence. It's almost 4 years of Omega Pro. And we are here because we're making money in dollars and we're smiling, and then we're inviting friends to take this opportunity even more seriously. So that said, I am going to be bringing my personal diva to the platform. We call her Sayo. She also goes by Shasha Queen. You will see her, you will hear her, and then I hope that you take 1 or 2 things away from this call. She's been in this business even longer than I have been. And so she has a great deal of experience that she would like to share from her chest. So with all the pleasure in my heart, I want to welcome my divalicious, stylish fashion designer extraordinary, one and only of the GLEE tribe. Whenever you see us, those of us who have seen us in Dubai, you see how we dazzled in Dubai in our Ankara top. Sayo is responsible. She's responsible for that look of day 1, that look of day 2, where everybody was talking about, oh, Nigeria, in our Ankara regalia, day 1, day 2. This lady you're about to see sharing our Omega Pro story, she's the chief culprit. So you can do with her whatever you want to do with her this night. So Sayo, I'm so excited to have you on the call, girl. It's your platform, it's your day to shine. Please help me share your Omega Pro story with my hair. See how she's signing. Sayo, you have the floor, my darling sister and friend and partner. Yay, it's your day.
I'm super excited to be here today. Thank you for giving me this honor.
Yes. babe, you deserve to be on this platform.
Enormous, you are always doing. Thank you much. Good evening, everybody. I'm happy to be in your midst today. My name is Sayo, and my friend usually call me Shasha Queen, which I love so much. That name came from my son. My son that gave me that name, Shasha Queen, and I love it. Thank you so much.
We love it too.
Thank you. Well, I'm a fashion designer, as everybody knows me, and I'm happy that my host today is wearing one of my clothes. Like, seriously?
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. You know, there's
I
nothing
decided to look.
Yes. There's nothing that brings joy to you than when you see yourself putting a smile on people's face. Now, I love beauty.
That's right.
Love beauty. And I love the smell of money. So if you want to look good, you have to make more money. Now we are talking about dollars. Do you want to make your money in Naira or in dollars? So I asked myself before I started Omegapro. Before Omegapro, actually, I was into other networking, which is product networking. It was awesome, but some paid, some we lost a lot. It was not easy. In fact, during that process, I lost 3 of my cars.
Wow.
I lost it.
Wow.
The first of looking for dollars or making money. Then Omegapro came. My friend brought it to me and she was like, Shayo, I got to see. This is a fantastic one. Come, let us do it. I was like, oh, not again. Oh, friendship me. I just lost my car. As in the last one, man, I don't have anything. She said, no. This one is different. I said, okay, hold on, let me check it out. So I didn't do any check. I actually wanted that to go so that, I would just let go of it. Then I approached my husband. I was like, what do you think about it? He said, not again, Omegapro. What? Another networking? Not again. Please, I beg you in the name of God. All right, don't go into it. We don't have money to be throwing away. Please, you see, Omegapro or no Omegapro. Each one of them will come and go. Give it 6 months. Omegapro will go. I was like, God, this is true. I was really discouraged. I didn't want to do it. Then my friend came again. She was like, Shayo, are you mad? Come and do this thing. Come and see my money. Money is dropping. Even my husband said I should not do it, but don't tell anybody. Let's go and do it secretly. I look at her. I said, what will I do with this girl now? And then she went behind me. She took my money. She's always having my money with her. She took my money and then she signed me up. And that was the beginning of success, of greatness. That was how she started. And that's why today I keep saying that every day I remember her and I thank her and I keep loving her for opening this door for me. I was happy. Today, the story is not the same.
No, we need to clarify you. When you say my friend is like is vague, You see, the beauty of this show is that it is village meeting. You will tell us who the friend is. You will tell us when she carried out your money and she bought the license. You will tell us how much was the first license. We don't want anything to be vague because now village meeting with your chest, you will say, family, this person told me about the business. I did not answer her first, so and she now took my money and she did it. Today, see where she is. Today, see where we are today. So who be the friend, please?
Anyway, I don't have any other friend. Anyway, everybody is my friend. But my best one and only friend, my friendship, Gladys Etim, my one and only diamond. Of course, she's the one. And the money she took that time was the money we went to Kenya. We sold some clothes in Kenya. And then behind me, she called Auntie Lucy and said, Auntie Lucy, Shaya is not feeling fine. Please send her money. She needs her money. She didn't tell me, oh. She now went and collected the money and she signed up $100 on $100 package for me. Then $100 dollar was 300 and I think 310 or thereabouts. So she did $100 for me. And she called me later and said, Shayo, I did this $100 for you. With your money, see, I've collected the money. This is it. She explained everything. And she said, you will not be happy the day you will cash out. If you did not increase your cap, if you did not add to this money, you will not be happy because that very day you will cash out $300, and then it was 14 months. She said, you will soon cash out. So I waited for like 6 months. I didn't do anything. Then one day she called me and she cashed out in my presence, $500. In my presence, her like, really? So it's 14 months. She said, 14 months is like 14 days. I'm like, really? So at that point, all the job I started doing, I started pouring it inside Omegapro. And thank God, I didn't just keep one account. I started having multiple accounts. So at that point, things started changing for me. Of course, a lot of people noticed it because when I lost my car, in fact, I was devastated. I didn't know what to do. I was angry with myself. I was like, if I go to the bus stop, if I thought at a point I started crying, if I go to bus stop and stand probably waiting for a bus, I was like, God, I used to have a car. Oh, what's this? You know? And Omegapro, with the help of my friendship, I was able to buy my car back. And my sister, my own younger sister, my immediate younger sister, so like, I called her. She did Omegapro too. I mean, she did $100 package. And I called her, come, this thing is paying, you know. You can see how my family has changed. My own personal life has changed. As in, my mother can call me and I tell her, Mom, I'm coming. Give me 1 minute. As in 1 minute, I will send her whatever she needs. So I said, why didn't you see what I'm saying? Why didn't you see? I keep preaching to her every day. Not until January when she followed us to Dubai. You know, when we came back from Dubai, my sister went gaga. Like, she didn't know that it was this sweet. That's when she tested Omegapro. She didn't know that it was this sweet. She didn't even understand it. So I now started and I was like, but I keep telling this lady about it. How come she said she did not understand it until this time? Now see what we are facing outside, because personally, I market a lot of people and I'm not seeing them turning up. So at a point I was discouraged. I was like, probably, I don't know. Is it that I don't know how to talk? Is it that I don't know how
Okay. Can everyone hear me? Let me be sure if it's the network thing. Please, can you hear me? Can you hear me, everyone? Can you see me? Let me be sure.
Yes, can see you. We can hear you.
Great. Okay, you can. Okay, great. Okay, great. Maybe we're experiencing some kind of network disruption, but I'm very, very sure she will be finding her way back. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, great. You see, someone said Eno. And you have done that before. Well, hey, you can't blame me. The thing is, because to an extent, I have a little bit of background gist, and I know who this person, the person that introduced her to Omegapro, actually is. I can't help it if I want everyone on the call to actually get the gist and know, okay, this friend, who is the friend? The friend has name now. She will tell us who the friend is, and she will tell us who, and how much the package was, because a lot of us actually started with $100. A lot of us started with $100. So, and so many people who have been guests on this show who are making, thousands of dollars every, thousands of dollars, tens of thousands of dollars every month. Their very first package was $100 package. So please do not despise the $100 package, because it has changed many lives. Let me see. It has changed so many lives. Even the guy that came from Morocco, he started with $100. So many guests on this show. Even Ola, I think, our Black Diamond Ola, his very first package was $100. So if you started this Omega Pro journey with $100, big ups to you. Big ups to you, our $100 crew, because it's not easy. For some people, they had to dig, scratch, gather to put even that $100. Some it was borrowed, like myself. Someone borrowed me $100 to start my own package. So see, I didn't start with $1,000. I didn't start with $100. I grew. And from that $100, friends, from that $100, now I have multiple accounts of varying amounts. So don't despise the $100 package if that is all you can lay. And then realizing that beyond just buying a package, that you can actually build a fortune from the Omega Pro opportunity. You can build a fortune with $100, which is your inroad into this opportunity. Just get a $100
So
package and
sorry.
enter. My Shasha Queen.
I'm so
Don't worry,
sorry.
everything is fine. I got your
I
back,
said I'm
girl.
lying.
Don't
Say
worry,
I don't
just
want
come
to
and
say
connect. We
I'm
continue from where
lying.
you start, where you stopped. Okay. So okay,
Yeah, I'm back. Sorry, my phone went off.
okay.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
They can never see you.
We can hear
Fantastic.
you and we
We
can
can't
see you.
see you yet. Yes, I can hear you, but we can't see you.
Oh, you can't see me.
We can. Hey, you can see her. Sorry, my bad.
We can actually see
Yes,
her.
so I can
Don't
see
worry,
We
her.
can
don't
I
see
worry.
can
her.
see her
If my
and I
people
can hear
can
her.
see you, I'm good.
We
Okay.
are seeing you.
Correct.
And go and fix your
Correct.
everything.
So I was saying how I was able to get my sister back into the business. Thank you so much. Thank you. I can see you guys too. All right, so that's how I got my sister back into the business, and then immediately we came back from Dubai to went Gaga. So at that point, that was after I have passed out my account, my first
Okay,
account.
great. Continue, my babe.
Yes, that's when after I've cashed out my first account. So at that point, I now realized that, oh, okay. So it's not that people are not hearing me. It's not that I can't talk to what I'm saying is not making sense to them. It's just that their mind is not there. So I now realize that this thing is happening to a lot of people today. You will see that you're talking to a lot of people and then they are not responding. You'll be wondering, what is going on? As in, what did I do wrong? Is it that I'm not saying the right thing, or is it that I don't know how to market or something? But the truth is that a lot of people want to see the change in you. They want to see that money you are talking about in you, your mode of dressing. So I sat down and looked at it. Okay, my mode of dressing must change. I must smell dollar for them to know that really I'm making dollars. And then I changed again. I was like, man, I have to look good. And that was all. Today, the story was not the same. Even after I ranked my silver rank, I still thought I wouldn't be able to talk to people. But today, even if you carry fire for head, I will bring and I will tell you about Omega Pro. I will tell you about it. And to my greatest surprise, a lot of people, but a lot of people now, like they are now getting back to me. They are calling me. I now call my friend. I'll call my friend. So I'll be like, why is it that people are just seeing it as in what I told them like a year before? Now they are coming back, as in they are asking me, now they can give me audience. I was like, what is happening? She said, it's because then they didn't see what they wanted to see, but now they are seeing it. So since then, I started encouraging my people, my team. I keep encouraging them every day that, okay, don't give up. Whatever you are doing in Omega Pro, it will pay you, because Omega Pro is changing people's life. If Omega Pro can change my life and change my friend's life, at least I know where we started from, and I know where we are today. Especially Gladys, I know where we started from, and seeing her up there, so I know Omega Pro is not something to joke with. So that's how it started, my honorable. Can you hear me? Hello, Enamos.
My babe. Yes, I can hear you. Yes. Can you hear me? Yes, I can. I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Beautiful. When we lost the connection briefly, I was telling people about the $100 package, that no one should underestimate the $100 package, because that is the inroad into this opportunity. Do not say you don't have enough money to start. It's about a change of mindset. It's about a change of habits. It's about a change of thinking, that you can actually get into the door with a $100 package. If you don't have money, you can see. As much as we do not want to encourage people, borrow money and do certain things, but you see, Omega Pro has proven itself that it is one business that you can actually borrow money to start. If you don't have money, if you don't have that much money to bring over, maybe $10,000, $20,000, $50,000 to start, you see that humble $100, you take it into the room. There are people in your life who have $10,000, they don't know where to invest it. They have $5,000, they don't know where to grow it safely. $50,000, they don't know how to where to grow it. And you might, because we've seen someone with $100 package take us to a multi-millionaire in dollars house. That's started with $100. So you just imagine someone coming with $100,000. The person that brought him, who has just $100 to start, and you're bringing in someone who has $100,000 to invest. Imagine your 7%. Let's just start there. Imagine the 7% that you get for someone who's investing $50,000 or $100,000. People underestimate opportunities. You can't afford to do that. So, my diva, what do you have to tell women who, this one is very, very dear to my heart. I know we have husbands on the call, and we have wives on the call, we have singles on the call, and all of that. What do you say to women who feel, I have a job, or I have a handwork or a business, and because I have that, please, I only want to do what I know? What do you have to tell them against the backdrop of the fact that, one, we are in the 21st century, two, we are in an economy that you cannot afford to have just one source of income? Please help me tell some people some things on this call.
Okay, so there was a time I was trying to make my research. And then I look at the life of them, Dangote, I look at the life of Sadola. I'm talking about people around us in our country. They were not doing one business. They were not doing one business at all. So if you sit on one business, definitely you won't get where you want to, or what you want in life. It's not easy, especially salary earners. Sometimes I look at it, I don't know how they cope, but if really you want to take care of some certain things that are very, very important, you can't do one business, not even in our economy. And if you now said, okay, your business is in Naira, that's even worse. So I will urge everybody, like they should not just sit on one business. Please diversify, do more, do more business, because one business can't take you up there. Except if you are not a money lover like me. I call myself a money lover because I love the smell of money and I like good things. So if you are like me, you won't want to do one. You want to take follow the footsteps of Otedola and Dangote and Co and make more money. And that's what Omegapro is doing for us today. You'll be minding your business, and Omegapro will be minding your trade for you. Use it as your side hustle. Besides, your side hustle sometimes might even pay more than the main job. And that's what is happening to me, to be sincere. Because at a point, I even lose hope because sewing is not easy for us because I love sewing. I love sewing myself. So because of that, I developed backache. Because I will sit for like maybe like 10 to 12 hours a day, sitting down to sew. So it's not easy. And the money I get in return, you can't charge because you spend the whole day sewing one clothes and then you squeeze life out of your customer. You can't. But when I started Omegapro, I now said, okay, I don't have to sweat myself. Omegapro is trading for me. Then I'm minding my sewing. And I'm making more money. So there's no problem there. I feel there's no problem. So I will have, if you ask me or someone is asking me to advise him or her personally, I'll just say, please, please and please don't stay on one business. That's what I tell them.
You know, for me, I stumbled on. I was even discussing it with somebody this this morning. I know we have Muslims, we have Christians, we have diverse people on the call. I came across a part of the Bible that mentioned having 8 ventures, having 8 sources of income, literally spelled out. Since I came across that piece of scripture last year, it has redefined the way I think about, especially, we have a lot of people who feel that they have to keep knocking on God's door, bless me, bless me, bless me, and all that. There's something my diamond would say. He would say sometimes we are too busy praying, telling God, I need you to intervene. I need you to come through for me. Meanwhile, God has already sent the answer to the prayer. God has already said answer to prayer. The answer to prayer will say, okay, see me, I'm the answer to the prayer. You say, no, please, excuse me, I'm seriously still praying. That analogy is so true for a lot of us. I think it's high time that we begin to leverage on actual principles of wealth creation. You said?
It's Kukumi that is laughing.
Okay, I thought you said something.
No.
Principles of wealth creation is, yes.
Well, I hope I'm still in this.
Sorry about that. I don't know how I was taken off the call. I'm so sorry about that. So I'm back. Now I'm going to also say this from a woman's point of view, right? Specifically. I remember when my own daughter, my own 8-year-old, asked me, you know, because she saw the way I bought things in the house and did things, you know, went shopping, bought everything, you know, from the normal market to supermarket to, you know, I just like that. And she came and she saw all these bags all over the place. And she was like, after screaming her head off, she came back and she said, Mommy, exactly how rich are you? And you see, that question, as innocent as it is, stuck to my brain, that our children actually are watching. They know when things shift, no matter how young they are, they know when things change, especially financially, because it affects the lifestyle that they have positively. So when she asked me that question, it really blew my mind, because it made me understand that the children know, they notice. When their lifestyle improves, they notice. And she asked me, exactly how rich are you? So what? Let me be sure that I have not lost my guest, because I'm not seeing her. Logged out of the call. Okay. Okay. Please give me a sec. Is my guest in the house? Shayo, are you here? I think her network is a bit bad. Okay, so I will just continue, because I know she's trying to log back in. So for me, my little 8-year-old asked me, Mommy, exactly how rich are you? You know, when I shared it with my partners or my friends, everybody just, you know, started laughing all over the place. As innocent as that question is, it's important. Our children are watching us, especially for women. Let's not leave the work for the men. It's high time women become really financially independent, because even if at some point, you know, there are struggles with our husbands and stuff like that, at the end of the day, if you stay the course as a woman and you are helping, you are bringing more value to the family, to the table, your husband will be a happy man. When he sees that the bills, he's being helped to take care of certain things, the children need things, you know, there are certain things that need to get done with money, and the woman is, you know, playing a very, very supportive role financially. I know we have some men on the call. Our men, please drop in the chat box. Will you like it if your wife is supporting and, you know, helping also financially to at least carry some of the weight? I know our men will be happy, because I know my husband is happier. He is, because, you know, everything is not on his shoulder. And so this is an encouragement for our women folk, that we can actually do much more with supporting our husbands, with becoming even more financially independent or financially progressive. And we're doing more, supporting the household, being there for the children more financially. I know that our husbands, you know, will be better off for it. They even pray and preach Omega to their friends in school. Aha! Yes, that's what our children are doing. My daughter had, you know, introduced me to her friend's mom for me to have a meeting with her. I'm telling you. So these things, our children are watching us, and um, as they're seeing these changes happen, they want to let their friends see this happened for my mom, this happened for my parents. I think I know I'm not the only partner. And yeah, Abiola has just mentioned in the chat room, even our children are talking to their friends to get their parents on the call. So Omega Pro is literally changing lives. It's almost 4 years, guys. Almost 4 years of this consistency, and Omega Pro getting bigger and bigger. In the next 5 years now, the most influential human being in the network marketing industry. Guys on the call, friends on the call, if you've never heard of Eric Worre, Worre is Worre. If you've never heard of the name, please just Google the name. Eric Worre is the top influential person in the network marketing industry who trains network marketers, who train them about being professional. He wrote a book called GoPro, telling people about how you can be professional in this industry. That man is Omegapro's in-house, the man that is in charge of network marketers globally. He is Omegapro's strategic trainer. There's a 5-year contract for him training Omegapro partners internal. So if Eric Worre, the number one person in the whole of network marketing industry globally, is Omegapro's in-house trainer, in the next 5 days, he'll be having a global training call. All over the world, a lot of people are going to be joining that call. If that man has seen something in Omegapro that makes him want to stake his reputation, everything that he is with Omegapro, know that there is something he has seen that makes him decide to be in partnership with this company. Don't let your doubts, don't let your fears, don't let your not being sure hold you back from a great opportunity. Because those of us who have been with this company in the last 1 year, 1 year and a half, 2 years, 2 years and a half, 3 years, I'm telling you, these are the guys who are making $50,000 every week, $35,000 on a weekly basis as commissions. I know I'm mentioning this amount of money and it's sounding ridiculous. And what are you saying? I'm telling you, these guys are making millions of naira on a weekly basis as commissions, not their actual license they bought. Oh, I'm not talking about the license they bought. I'm telling you guys about commissions from taking a gamble with Omegapro when it started 3.5 years ago when Paolo came to Nigeria, telling some young guys, some not married, telling them about Omegapro. Some started with just $100. Victor Popul, who, as of today, Victor Popul was having this, he launched his NGO today in his village. There were bags of rice, Victor Onu Foundation branded. He's not a politician. He's doing this for humanity. Popul has been on this call. He's a Blue Diamond. He's been on this call and shared his story, shared his back office, shared dot checks that, you know, he got into trouble when he lost a lot of money in business. I'm telling you, people, when they come on this show, they come and they say it as it is. No airs. Guys, sharing sharing me from her phone. I think she has become the co-host or something. This is what it's all right, it's all good. So guys, Omegapro is literally changing lives. I don't know. I think my guest is definitely finding it difficult to come back on the call. It would be nice to have her back. Please, one of my partners, please help me find out if Shasha Queen is having troubles coming back on the call, which I'm very, very sure that must be the reason why she's not here yet. You know, because I know she really wants to be on this call and just share her story. Guys, this company, thank you, Maldiva. Thank you. If you have questions for our guests, you can still ask the questions. Because see, we have all realized that you can't do more one source of income in this country. You can't even do two. You have to look at ways. You see, one of the awesome some reasons why you need to take advantage of what Omegapro is doing is this, guys. One, it's the safest way for you to make money in the Forex industry. Why do I say that? Omegapro trades from 4 continents of the world. So while one market is asleep, the other market is awake. If you check Omegapro website, they'll tell you the market never sleeps. Why should we? Omegapro has seasoned expert traders doing the trading. So you don't have to be afraid. And then they have put a system in place where they don't do high risk trading. They don't do, see, me telling you all these things, I did not know Jack as of January 2021. Wherever your treasure is, your heart will be there. Omegapro changed my life when I started this journey, January 2021. It's been an amazing ride. January this year, when we went for the global convention, I came back, I'm like, what? That's what inspired my Omegapro story. Because I'm like, do you see all these people from all these places? We've had people from Brazil, we've had people from Mexico, Morocco, UK, you know, on this call, Nigeria, diverse leaders from Nigeria and everyday people coming to share their Omegapro story. If you are looking from the fence, if you think that I'm not sure, I am scared, trust me, there's nothing to be afraid of. There is absolutely nothing to be afraid of. All of us you're seeing here on the call, people coming to do this, me hosting this event, I've seen people from different parts of the world embracing Omegapro. Right now, Omegapro has about 2 million, over 2 million subscribers, investors and partners all over the world. Guys, we're going to hit 3 million before the end of the year. We're going to scale 3 million before the end of the year. Because even the company is blown because the system they have put in place is what is driving people to trust them even more. There are people who have multiple accounts of $50,000 in multiples. 16 months, they are getting $150,000. This is not Ponzi. That kind of money, if it enters the system and it goes out, it will crash. But because they are actually trading Forex with your money, someone was saying yesterday, he said, you know what Omegapro is giving to us in 16 months, they can actually make in a day or 2 days. They're giving you times 3 in 16 months. They can make that money in 2 days, in 1 day, getting times 3 of a particular investment amount. Let's say $50,000. In 1 day, Lexi is here. He is a seasoned trader. They can make that in a day, in 2 days. Lexi takes us a lot of back office training and all that, and tells us a lot about how this industry works. He's a seasoned trader. And this guy decided, you know what? I don't want to trade for myself alone. Yeah, I can be doing 1 or 2 things here, but I want Omegapro to at least be trading for me. That is a good backup. My diva is Shasha Queen in the house. Babe, you have the floor. I don't know what happened out of the call. Have you back. I know you have 1 or 2 things to still say to help our people. I know you have 1 or 2 things to say to our friends on the call, Sayo. We really need more Nigerians to realize what they have with Omegapro. Realize what they have. So let me tell my people, you're rounding off. You have about 6 more minutes on the call. I was just helping our people to get, to feel my heart, my chest, how awesome Omegapro is. So I know you have 1 or 2 things to just tell our people. Please, if anyone has a particular question they would like to ask my diva in the house, please ask her. You see, as shine as she is, as elegant as she is today. Today is see, if you're a fashion designer in the house, if you're someone who has your own business in the house, and you're wondering, should I take this gamble? Should I go? You can ask her. The woman has been there. She's been there even longer than I've been. I'm this excited and pumped up about Omegapro. She has been here for longer. She's a wife. She's a mother. She's seen it. She's seen different businesses. And there is something different about Omegapro that makes her decide, you know what? I'm going to dig in my heels here and I'm going to leverage on what Omega Pro has in place. So Shayo, please, you have the floor, my darling.
Okay, I would love to get question from my audience so that I can try and answer
Okay.
the question regarding everything we're discussing here about Omega Pro.
Okay.
I'm not seeing any question yet.
Please, if you have a question, if you have a question, please ask my diva, because sometimes Shayo has been with us. How were you able to pull through to silver? Correct. There you go. My diva, how were you able to pull through to silver? How did it happen?
Now, I love Omega Pro. Omega Pro is telling you, tread softly. With the help of your team, you will go higher. Now we have, in our team, we have Gladys. You said I should call names, right? Straight, I'm calling Gladys. Gladys is always there to help us. I didn't just do my my server, I didn't just rank alone. With her help, I was able to rank, and with the help of Enormous, with the help of Raminjua, the Peeps, BJ, Dulcie, I have all these people supporting me. They all supported me to rank. You can't do it alone. It's not easy. But it's easy if you work alongside your team. And we have a very, very fantastic group or team. We support each other. We don't look at anybody like, oh, you're not directly under me, why should I help you? No, we help each other. So if you have anybody, just call anybody from the team. Everybody will want, in fact, now you go tire yourself, you'll be like, how many people I call, how many people respond? Everybody will support you. That was what helped me. Today, I became silver, not just my strength, it's a collective strength.
Fantastic, fantastic. Well spoken, my diva. Someone asked, what was your drive? You know that at the first instance, when you started the business, you were not pushing. Maybe you were not as excited about Omega Pro as you should have been, because I know you were saying you were wondering the people you were talking to, they were not just joining, they were not seeing the vision. So someone wants to ask, what drove you? What increased your drive about Omega Pro? Was it after you tested that first, when you cycled out your first investment, or when you started seeing small commissions? What increased your drive for the business?
Okay, I told you I watched it for like 6 months. I didn't do anything. Then I started seeing my friendship, Gladys. She was flying, not just crawling, she was flying. And it was written all over her. And I was like, Shaya, what's wrong with you? The evidence is obvious. I'm seeing it in her. So I decided that, okay, since I want to move with her, I want what she's enjoying, me too, I want to enjoy it. I don't want to carry last. And at that point, I made up my mind and things changed for me. So I didn't wait till my 14 months. I didn't wait. Before 14 months, I already gotten like 3 extra accounts. At that point, I started making commissions, yes, but I didn't rely on just my commission at that point, because me, my eye, it tear. I know they carry small money. I don't like small money. I like big money. So because of that, I use all my pennies. And besides, I'm even happy that I did, because if I had left my money in Naira, if I had left that money in Naira in my bank account, today it will have reduced. Now Omega Pro is doubling it for me, as in not just tripling it for me. And not just in Naira. Imagine I told you then that when I started, dollar was 310 or thereabouts. But today, dollar is 700. Like, seriously? So you can imagine how much my money has multiplied. So that was what
Wow.
hacked my interest into Omega, pushed me to do more in Omegapro. So I will urge everybody, please don't leave your money in Naira. It's better you put it in Omegapro. One, Omegapro will double it for you, triple it for you. Secondly, the exchange rate is going gaga. In fact, one of my downline, I met him in FCMB. I actually went there to collect money, to withdraw money from my account. And FCMB was giving me issue, the way I was having network issue today. So I couldn't transfer from my back end. So I have to go to the bank. And the guy that attended to me, I market him immediately. And the guy was like, I said, I can't talk much here because you are at work. So I'll talk to you, just give me your number. And he gave me his number. And today is one of the best team I ever had. The guy is going gaga. Like, so you can talk to anybody anywhere. And you'll be surprised that the way people needed this money badly. And sincerely, he's always telling me every day, I have to go back to his own story. The guy is happy. Today, I saw him again. I went to the bank. I saw him. All the people that refused to listen to him, because I'm always showing up in that place. Even if I don't want to withdraw money, if I don't want to do anything, I'll just go there. Is it I park in front of the bank, or I enter the bank and just say, I came to greet you, or carry some gifts I want to give him. So people start calling him, all his colleagues, come, what is happening? I'm seeing Omegapro, what is Omegapro? And that's how that guy started doing his marketing in that place. Today, he's the one calling me. That's why my internet was doing, I don't know, probably it has someone to talk to. That's why my internet is going bad. So I would advise everybody, please don't leave your money in Naira. You will make more money when you do Omegapro, because Omegapro is not trading Naira for you, it's trading dollars for you. So you triple your money. In fact, it's times 5 in Nigerian money, not triple. Because it's when you put dollar, you are earning in dollar, you put dollar, you are earning triple. But Naira to dollar, dollar to Naira is like 5 times. That's it.
I can understand where you are coming from. For real, I can understand. Because the way the inflation is going in this country, I think I did a video today and I was talking about why we must not keep money in the bank. That our future, that's for those of us, the future you. What's your vision for the future you? What kind of life do you see your future you living? And I'm like, that life, if it's as grand and as exciting as the kind me I want to have, because my future life is on the beach, my beach house somewhere, maybe Seychelles or something. You understand? That's the kind of future life me I'm seeing. On the beach with my laptop, just chilling, drinking pina colada. That's the kind of vision me I'm seeing for my future life. And hey, I know you are feeling me. So the thing is, that life you want to see yourself living in retirement or in your future, will your savings carry that life? Will your savings carry that life? How many years will you save money to get that life, to live that life you want to live?
How many years will you save Naira?
It's not by saving, it's not by addition, it's by multiplication. Multiply money. Aha. So, my darling, it's been another beautiful, exciting edition of my Omegapro story. And I just want to say, yes.
And besides, Naira, dollar is going to.
I didn't get that. The network is misbehaving.
Yes, naira is going to dollar is going to 1,000 naira per
Abi?
dollar very soon. Yes, very soon. So imagine what will happen if you leave your money in naira.
Before 2023, eh?
Before 2023, this year.
Mm, mm, mm. My diva. Hmm. My diva, God will help Nigerian economy. I want to say thank you. I want to say thank you for showing up. I hope I've answered everyone's question. Let me just be sure that I've not left anybody. Okay, I can't even see it because the internet trips me out. I just hope
Oh,
everybody's question is answered. I want to say a big, big thank you. The fact that I called on to you to come and share your story and you came like a boss lady that you are. I love you.
okay.
I celebrate you. I
A question
salute
here.
you.
There's a question. There's
Yes,
another.
there's a question here. Someone said you said you are a fashion designer professionally. How were you able to manage them? And now you are a server. Please advise people like us, marketing, networking, and Miss what? Sorry, it's
You have
playing
the
up
floor,
again.
my diva. Answer, please.
Okay, so it's very easy. It's very easy for me. I think it's because I made up my mind to do it. I believe like
Mm.
you are in the kitchen. I do it a lot at home. I can be in the kitchen and be in my room and be in the sitting room and be in my children's room at the same time. It's easy for me and I work everything. So I think it's easy for me because of that. So I love making money. I decided to add multi-level marketing into my work, and today is working for me. So you made up your mind. It's from the heart. It's from your mind. If you say you can't do it, then you can't do it. But if you say you can do it, if you tell yourself you can do it, you can do it. You can do it. It's not difficult. I hope that answer your question.
Spoken like a true boss lady. It
Hmm.
starts with the mind. It starts with a decision. You must be hungry. Les Brown said, you've got to be hungry. You've got to be
Yes.
hungry for that, what you want to achieve. And it is only you that can set the goal, and it is only you that can run towards that goal. But you've got to be hungry. You've got to want it. You said it. You say you like money. You like looking good. It's money that will make your fine girl to shine.
I love it.
Without money, the fine girl will not come out fully, will not reach its full potential.
That is it.
Hey, hey. Do you understand? So you've got to believe that you can do it. First of all, believe you can do it. That if anybody can do it, you can do it.
You
My
can
boss
do it
lady,
if
I
your
salute
wife.
you. Thank you so much
You can
for
do it if
sharing
your
your
wife
Omega
is
Pro
ganja.
story. We will
Do
see
it.
you when you become platinum, baby. You know,
Thank
I
you. Thank
celebrate you.
you.
Thank you. Thank you for doing this with me. Thank you for sharing the platform. Yes, it's big enough. It's strong enough. Yes, you can do it if your why is strong enough. Yes.
Yes.
So you will
Your
define
wife
your
must be
why.
bigger than
You
you.
will define what your why is, and you will run with it. If you make your now so if your children are your why, it's a big, very big why. If you tell yourself my children must school abroad, it's a big why. You will go all out to achieve your goals. If you say I want to build a house in so place, it's a big why. And you work towards it. There are people looking for opportunities. I'm telling you, there are people looking for, we are 200 million Nigerians. Hello, have you started? Talk less of the ones who are outside the country.
Mhm.
So, guys, please, we can do, okay? I celebrate you. Thank you so much. Thank you to everyone who's stayed with us to the end of the call. We appreciate you. Sorry, the network has been messing up a little bit.
Mm.
Sammy, thank you. Shash, Nike Nwawene, Altine, Elegant Diva. Infinix Hot 10T, Jeff Edema representing. Bros, you keep dodging me. I must catch you one day for Omega Pro story. You don't worry. I don't put it out there now. Many people know say me and you get issues. So keep dodging me, keep dodging me. Ozi Abusongo, Patience,
Don't
my
worry, I
J,
got your back. I got your back.
Tammy. I see that you let me escape without talking.
To show you I'm here with you. Not just
Bombastic
putting it on
Mendoza,
and just
Vera, thank you.
quiet.
This is Palax. My people, thank you. Thank you guys for sharing your Friday. I know, with your full chest. Thank you guys. Thank you for being here for another My Omega Pro story. Lexi da Papes. There is no other Papes. Only one Lexi da Papes. Thank you, bro, for always being consistent. We appreciate you. Thank you so much. So, like you know, it's time for us to send our diva away in grand style. You know how we do it. Jeff Edema, we hear you. I know you are ready to tell our diva boom shakalaka bastic. I know that's why you have unmuted. So it's time to round up on the call and then to actually usher our guests out of the room in grand style. You know how we do it. Thank you, guys. You're not even letting me to tell you to unmute. You're already unmuting. So please just unmute. Unmute. Oh.
I'm unmuted. Oh.
Hey! Infinite husband, now you hide there. Oh, my diamond, why they thought say you dodge us? Now you go ask behind Infinite husband. You have done well, oi. You have done well, oi.
Because if I can't
So
shout.
guys
are awesome.
my diamond. My diamond. Sayo was on the call. You can't talk. You did not talk on this call. My diamond, you're fired. My diamond, you're fired.
Oh,
My diamond, you're fired.
Take me back.
I plead on your behalf.
Sayo is on the call. You did not talk.
No,
You're fired.
I was waiting for you to call me. I didn't know it was the weekend that was showing.
Let's check the roof.
Can't you not sleep? I'm going.
Drink when your fingers up.
Let's go, enormous.
I think we lost her. The network is really bad today.
Let me run event. Take the tonic. Take the tonic. She's gonna get back. Take the tonic.
Okay. Everybody wants to hear my voice today. I am here. No problem. We stay here together. We'll try